I like it.
So much better than I was expecting.
Why is that really good?
What is this?
A tortilla press.
Kind of looks like pancake.
I mean,
Wait, how would you? This isn't keto. Never mind.
yeah, it's not hot. Like a panini press? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so.
Very close. Alright, you gave me the knife. Should work smarter.
Ooh! Oh, that's aggressive.
Too early for that. That woke me
That's too
up.
hard.
Alright, well, maybe I'll just hurt my fingers and shove them in there instead, because that was
the noise.
that was too loud. It threw me off. But yeah, you just get yourself a little circle. I got my sizes pretty good now because I've done a few of them, so try and get that kind of pinch and closed.
And then what, you have like one and a half trays done?
Yeah, just about. I need to get 100, and I've done maybe 60.
Oh, nice.
Like 40 left. We're getting there. And then I just like pinch that end off because too much is too much. You know what I mean?
And how long have you been doing, like, not having to melt it?
Few months now. I don't know.
But this is the first time with the press.
Yeah, technically.
What are your thoughts?
It I don't know if it necessarily speeds it up because you end up having to go through and actually kind of make them thinner anyway because it doesn't actually flatten it enough.
True.
And then they're just awkward shapes when it's in that big thing unless I do them like one at a time. Like I was trying, I'll do it for the video. I was going like big ones to see if a big one would work. And it kind of does because you can go through after and cut it into fourths. There we go. Try. You gotta like give it a second to actually spread itself out. But that's about as far as I can get it. And then you gotta. I don't want to do that.
See, wait, what was that thing?
What thing?
It had like a little indent.
Oh, it's just probably the suction of it, like pulling it up. Yeah.
Okay.
But then like you're left with that, so I was kind of going through and just cutting it into fourths, but. I don't know what's faster. I really don't. It all kind of seems like the same speed in the end. Then I still have to go through and try and thin out because the edges are super thin, but like that's thick. So I think me just sitting on a chair with like my hands warming up the caramel, putting it around the marshmallows works pretty well and it's relaxing. So.
So not a big fan of the loud noise?
No, that freaked me out. That caught me right off guard. But, we're alright now. I'm not gonna do it again.
I think both methods look nice.
I think, yeah, regardless, it all kind of comes together, but it's just like it's probably just preference at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If you like got weak hands and you don't want to play with caramel for 5 hours, then you could use the press, but the press also takes a little bit of effort to kind of squish down, and then you still gotta...
Both, would you say both methods are better than melting the caramel, though?
Yes. Melted caramel is messy, and it's hard to control when it gets on everything, and like you can just have, like that's like, there's really nice evenness, a little thicker on that side, so I'll probably put the popsicle stick in there, put it up that way.
And they're all pretty, like, evenly coated. Sticks are going on.
Sticks are going in. Not on, in.
True.
This would be on. That's in. proper grammar. We wanted to address something too to make sure that there wasn't confusion in the comment section. So maybe when the person suggested to give us the press that it was going to be heated, we don't have a heated press. That's literally for tortillas, and you cook them after. But I don't even think a heated press would be a good thing, because like as soon as you would start to heat this up anymore, it's already sticking to that, and I think hot caramel would stick even more, and it would be, I don't know. Like I'm trying to avoid the melted caramel aspect of this thing, so I think that would kind of be a little counterintuitive. I like my hands. I feel like you could set me up next to somebody using the press and I'd go faster just because I'd want to beat them.
Yeah. Personal preference though. I feel like
probably
because like another candy maker could come in here, and
Maybe even Steve would like it more than how you do it. I think it's all preference. So.
yeah. I make the turtle pops though.
Yeah. So it's your way.
Probably get done my way. That's alright though.
Yeah.
As long as they look good at the end, that's all they worry about.
that is true. And I think they look great.
Yeah, I think my addition to this of just not heating the caramel up is like good enough.
Yeah.
I don't know if you really need to do too much alterations to it.
If you like turtle pops, we finally are getting them back in stock. Were they out of stock?
I doubt it. Maybe. I don't know. I think we have everything right now.
We got everything.
That should be our slogan.
We got everything.
Hercules Candy. We got everything.
Well, it's the first time we've got everything because now we have 4 candy makers.
Yeah.
So that makes a difference.
Yeah. It does help a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I
So
see.
this is the next step, huh?
Oh yeah.
Having fun over here?
Sure.
Sure.
I don't know if this thing could be any smaller, actually.
It's a little dinky.
This little small guy.
It's alright though. He keeps up.
Okay.
For being little, at least he's got a loud voice.
It does.
Lets you know he's here. It's not gonna fit in here, but I'm gonna fill it high because I'm gonna use it.
Then do you get to keep these pecans in there, or do you have to put them, like, can you just...
Dip it right into that, or
Yeah, I'm gonna dip them in here. I'm gonna keep a little, do some extra right now just so that I have a reserve in the bag so I can refill it as I go.
oh, you're gonna put some into a bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we'll get to hear this loud thing again?
Yeah. You guys get to be so lucky.
Okay.
Nice.
Into the bag it goes.
Into the bag. Should label this before I put stuff into it, but I'm gonna do it after.
Perfect.
Yep. Like snack on it. We're on the same page.
Alright, well, good job, Cooper.
Thank you, dude. I'll just keep going for a little bit.
Back at your next station.
Yep.
It's kind of like stations in, like, elementary school when, like, you had to go from first to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You remember those?
Yep. 100%.
This is like the fun station.
This is a fun station, I know. Don't want to leave this station.
This is a fun station. And they're like, okay,
The next station
class,
is like
switch.
math.
Yeah,
The
I
next-
know.
Yeah, and I don't want to do any math.
All right, class, time to switch. We're like, no, I'm not done.
It's like fun math, but it's still math.
That was always me.
Try and disguise it with like a game or whatever, but they've got you adding stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not having fun.
I'm not having fun. I was having way more fun playing with the
chocolate. The secret to these two doesn't actually have to be tempered.
Whoa. Whoa.
Because it just gets covered in nuts. So
Okay. Thing's nuts.
Yeah, it pretty much can go crazy right here. Can't go wrong. I try and get like a good amount of it off, or else it starts to like just come off when I get the like, pecans on it. So I spin it around my hand and try and take that little cap off, something like that. Roll her around.
Nice. These look great.
Yeah, they're nice and uniform now that there isn't a huge blob at the bottom. They're very marshmallow-esque looking even at the end. Kind of tell what's covered in there.
And that's what we call years of learning and practicing. How many times have you say that you've done these? Not how many, because I feel like that number is like.
How many times have I?
Like
done
how many
these?
times have you had to do turtle pops?
This is probably like the 30th time I've done turtle pops.
And what, you usually do like 100, right?
Yeah, just about. You always do like a fair amount. It's never worth sitting down, getting everything out to do like 4. Got to do like a fair amount so that we can at least get them in stock boxes.
Huh. So that's a lot of turtle pops.
Yeah. I've definitely made a lot. These are popular though. When we have these in stock, people are excited for it. Someone didn't silence their phone.
That was actually Craig texting me.
Oh well. He's the exception, I guess.
That's true.
He can ruin
At
the
least
video.
it wasn't anything else.
They're his. If he's ruining the video, he's just ruining his own thing.
So when you're watching this back, Craig,
That was your
texted
fault
me.
right there.
You texted me, but it is my fault that it wasn't silent. So
Who are we pointing the finger at? I'm gonna point it at Craig because he's not here.
yeah,
And he can't
me
fight
too.
back.
He can't fight back when no one's here.
It's the best way to do it.
Easier to say bad stuff about someone when they're not in front of you.
It's so easy. It's definitely how a lot of people operate.
You ain't wrong.
Say no one in Pacific, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, just in general, day-to-day life.
Ain't no one in Pacific. Pacific.
I think it's specific.
I like Pacific better.
That's an ocean.
That's an option.
No, I said that's an ocean.
That's an ocean. I thought you said that's an option. I mean, I don't.
You gotta say
I'm
both.
confused now. Too much
Too
English
many
words.
different-
Pacific.
Specific,
Option, ocean.
option, ocean, whatever.
Potato, tomato, marshmallow.
Marshmallow. Okay, so I have had a weird addiction to Skittles. Oh,
Are they gone?
oh, they're here.
I'm eating them all.
But I hate the green ones.
I thought Steve got
So,
ate them on us there. for
I
a
have
second.
been just putting these into a cup of all the green ones because I don't want to eat them. So Cooper was like, let's cover them in chocolate and see if that makes them better. And I think, what a wonderful idea.
I'm going doubtful. Like a lime Skittle.
Oh, it's gonna be
A
bad.
lime Skittle milk cluster has like no ring to it.
No. And this, just for everybody watching, this is just for us. This is not something that we're gonna do or anything.
No.
But
This is self-inflicted torture.
we decided to do it on camera rather, because we were gonna do it off camera, but we're like,
just
what's the
gonna
point?
Really mess around and just kind of do
But we're
this
like-
in our free time.
We're like, why not just do it? So
We'll do like 4 and 4. We'll do 2 clusters so that we can both try.
okay. And put down below, what is your favorite Skittles? What color?
Are they
And
green?
or Starburst, because pink Starburst are my favorite, and I don't have any favorite Skittles, just not green.
Yeah, not green. Yum. Oh, to die for.
Ooh. How yummy.
Oh, I gotta get it all covered. Get them all nice and covered.
That could be like a peanut cluster. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's so sneaky. Covering things in chocolate is a weapon. You can cover really yummy things and disgusting things, and they look exactly the same once they're covered. It's not good. Besides from that, like, very subtle green poking through.
Oh, there is green. I can't even see from this.
There's that little bit of green, like, right there. a little suspect poking through.
Just a bad nut.
That's weird, yeah. It's a pistachio?
Oh yeah.
No.
Pistachio.
Lime Skittle.
Okay. So we're gonna let these cool,
Put them in the fridge so that we can get to them sooner.
and then we'll come back and we'll try a Skittles cluster. Ew. This isn't milk chocolate.
It isn't. Oh, what am I doing?
It's the wrong one.
Oh, I did it again. Oh well.
So what are these?
Ruby almond cherries.
I didn't know there was almonds in these too.
That makes it even better, huh?
Yeah. Went from being perfect to whatever's better than perfect. What's better than perfect?
Me.
This chocolate. This bar.
There we go.
What's all the tapping for?
Get the air bubbles and fill it in.
What happens if you don't get the air bubbles out?
Well, we'll have some air bubbles.
Oh.
And then this way it fills in right to the edges all the way. But sometimes it's hard to do that. It makes it settle down right into the mold.
We should get your own vibrating table out here too.
I do have one, but we never used it.
Oh, you do have one?
Yeah, I took it home.
For what?
It was sitting over in the corner all the time. We very
What is it like?
seldom used
Is it small?
No, it was about as big as this table. It vibrated.
The whole thing would
Yeah.
vibrate? Oh.
Big. Oh, actually, it's as big as a baker's rack tray. That's what was on it.
I was just thinking something small to the side.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of neat too.
Just something that vibrates it for you.
Yeah,
Not really a
it's
necessity.
a good
but-
idea. I've got a small motor like that for doing that. Maybe I'll hook it up. And I'll bring it in.
Yeah. Could be a video too.
Yeah,
I'm sure everybody would love to see it.
homemade little vibrating table.
For the almonds. Back in the day, did they have anything sort of like a vibrating table, or did they just use like your dad's dad or
No,
however
they
many
just
generations?
did it like this. That's all.
Did they ever think of like a vibrating table?
No.
Nothing of the sorts. What about for like molds, like the ones that you need to?
Like the 3D molds?
Yeah.
Well, then we used to use a hockey puck, and that way the hockey puck wouldn't hurt the metal molds and it wouldn't hurt the table.
Right. Oh, and you would just kind of
Tap it on there.
tap it on like the top of what the
Hockey
3D mold
puck.
would be.
Yeah, because hockey pucks are softer
Right.
than a table, so
Yeah.
but hard enough that you can bang a mold on it.
You got to be really innovative.
So that's what we did for years. That's what we still do. Except for, yeah, it's pretty loud though when you do that though. So I just put a towel over the top of the hockey puck and then it's quieter.
It's the same thing.
It's quieter.
This isn't as quiet.
No. I can put a towel down on the table and then it'll be quieter, but
There's no need for that.
yeah. I want to keep everybody awake.
Yeah.
Well, it's full of almonds and cherries. Anyway,
Yeah,
huh? Looks good.
Were you taking access out, or was that just
The
cleaning up the corners?
Just cleaning up the corner, yeah.
I didn't know if you put too much. I was like, did you make a mistake?
No.
Steve doesn't make mistakes. Isn't that right? Here we go. I'll have Cooper do the wonderful honors of cutting these.
I suck
Steve
Steve
said,
into
yeah,
it.
he says he wants to try.
We're in.
Whoa! Oh, one of them's floor candy, that's okay.
I mean,
I can eat the floor
we're
candy.
eating it, so I'm just gonna give that to you right away, just so we know which one that is.
I already hate the green apple one, so might as well just be
Might
on the
as well
floor
just be
too.
on the floor too. Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
Whatever at this
I'm gonna
point.
change this.
Steve, this is your half right here.
Which one? The one that's all on the floor?
No, I took that one. I
got
took
the
that
one
one.
accounted for that was on the floor. It's in Scott's.
I just realized now that it was in the fridge, that means it makes the.
Oh, it's gonna be really hard. Yeah, no, it snapped on me
Yeah.
right there. That's really cold still.
That means it's gonna make the Skittle even hard too.
It's gonna be a hard Skittle in chocolate.
Good thing I was one of the dentists and I'm
Can't be
good to
clean.
go.
Hey, yo, got the check for another 6 months. All right, I gotta let it go. Sorry, folks. All right, that one didn't shard at least. I did have to cover that. I'm not repeating what I did last. All right.
Okay.
Pick your poison.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the one with a little less chocolate.
Cheers, everyone.
Ugh.
I like it.
That's good.
So much better than I was expecting.
Why is that really good?
Well, gummy bears are good in it, right?
Steve, take this
This
to.
mixes into, like, the chocolate mixes into the Skittle better than it does a gummy bear.
Yeah, I agree.
Gummy bear and chocolate is always literally, they're like right next to each other, but they never fully mix in your mouth. This, like, actually, like, this
Mixed.
combines.
It as you chewed it, cause like it pushed into each bite of the Skittle.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. You should
Alright,
go
I don't
get
want to touch it with my bare hands if I'm gonna
Where's
give it
it
to
going?
Terry. We should give it. Steve, you want to take it and we'll bring it to Terry and have her try it.
Okay.
Okay.
pass off.
All right.
All right. We'll tell you what it is because I don't want you to go into it blind. But it's Skittles
Okay.
covered in chocolate. And I would just say I was taken back. We did it as a joke, and I think it's really good.
I like it better than gummy bears
I like it way more than gummy bears.
because I'm not a fan of gummy
Skittle
bears.
clusters.
So I said it was similar
Rainbow
to gummy
cluster.
I know it could be rainbow themed, like, cause it taste the rainbow, taste
Didn't
the
you say that though?
Probably
That's
not.
their,
Probably
that's
not,
their thing.
yeah.
Taste the rainbow. That's
Well, I mean,
their
I'm
thing.
saying we could do like a knockoff of Taste the Rainbow of something.
Eat the rainbow.
Eat, yeah.
Eat this
chocolate,
rainbow.
chocolate rainbow.
Actually,
Chocolate rainbow.
eat the rainbow is a health thing.
Oh, is it?
What's at the end of a
No,
rainbow?
I mean it's not
Veggies and fruits.
Gold.
gold.
They
Pot of
mean
gold.
like
And what do you call
Your
it?
hand.
leprechaun.
Leprechaun.
And
He goes.
And,
he is, I know what you meant. The leprechaun
leprechaun.
finds the gold.
See, the only leprechauns I know are usually 6
Well-
or 7 feet tall, so that's why that doesn't make any sense to me.
Isn't Leprechaun from Lucky Charms?
Well,
No,
it's
it's
also St. Patty's Day
And
and
Irish lore.
thing.
Okay.
But eat the rainbow, when I say it's a health thing,
Yeah.
that's a health thing. This eat the rainbow means eat a variety of colorful fruits and vegetables.
Oh,
The more
so not-
color, the
not
more
candy.
right.
Oh, that doesn't work.
No, that's your rainbow, but I'm
Okay.
not sure how doctors. But that's so. I think we could get away with it because that's not like a trademarked or patented anything.
Right.
Eat the rainbow.
So the only reason this thing
So like
came up.
eat red grapes versus green grapes because red grapes have more color. That
Oh.
equals more vitamins. But I don't
Is that
think it works
true?
that way with yes. In
Oh,
nature.
really?
In nature. Like
Nature, not
green
not
peppers.
artificial stuff.
yeah. In candy, not really.
So I didn't know there was any difference between the red grapes and the green grapes. I thought they were just
Yeah.
Technically,
More
they have
flavonoids
more
and vitamins and
more
stuff.
nutrients.
Flavonoids.
No.
It's something healthy.
flavonoids.
Who I don't know.
Who annoys? You're anointing me.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was our little
This is-
thing that we did
This has
today.
been your
Wow.
health talk
Super
from
educational.
2 candy makers.
So, anything in the future with Skittles and chocolate?
I won't say no
Okay.
because it's something I have to look into. Kind of get them in bulk because I'm not going to be going buying little bags of them at Wegmans because they're super expensive. So it's always can I get this in bulk like I can with the gummy bears.
I think you can. Skittles.
I'll have to check the BJ's.
Okay. Well, like I said, the only
Or the
reason that
Amazon.
came up was because I don't like the green ones, so I was putting them into a cup.
Uh-huh.
And then Cooper's like, I'm going to cover these in chocolate if you want to give it on video.
Because you can
And I
cover
said, okay.
anything in chocolate.
Pretty much.
I mean, really, except water. That's so hard.
That one's impossible, I think.
Yeah.
Chocolate covered water.
Let's get on that, Kara. Kara,
Let's do
do
it.
something with the computer and
I'll get
help
some
us.
ice cubes and cover them in chocolate.
Oh, we don't have the recipe.
The recipe for ice cubes? Oh, no.
Good luck. You guys keep working on
All
that.
right, let's Google
You
it.
too.
Okay.
We're gonna do package the turtle pops.
We've missed you, Karen.
Freshly made, yeah, been a vacation.
I know.
Goes in there like that. Then I have to twist it like that. Hopefully this is hot enough. This is the seals it. Keep it fresh. Only we have to have a flare. We don't go all the way down. Because Terry wants a flare on it like that.
It's like a skirt.
Yes. Then we take a twist tie and we twist it like that. Put the little twister in there. Have my finger. And then have it somewhere like these.
And then how long do they stay good for? Like fresh? You know?
Let me see the date. Marshmallows. I think it's 6 months or 9 months maybe.
6 or 9 months.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Are these one of your favorites to wrap? Or
Yeah,
no?
they're a little messy because when you put them in that bag, you gotta. Sometimes you lose the nuts.
I feel like
See.
Cooper's been doing a better job at keeping like the.
They're small. Yeah.
Like, are they easier to pack than they
Yes.
used to be?
Yeah. But see the.
Oh, I
nuts
saw some.
go.
Yeah, the nuts.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna work, is it? Come on. Oh,
That was even more. Now you're really making a mess. I feel like the hardest ones to package are the snack clubs. I feel like those are even worse.
yes.
Even more messy.
Okay, so we're
But
gonna
you
lose
can-
some nuts, but there's still nuts on it.
Yeah.
See? Twist it. Go over here to the sucker sealer.
Yeah.
Add a
Is that how
little
they do
flare.
lollipops?
Yes. It keeps this fresh. It seals it really good.
Fresh. Do they do turtle pops and dark chocolate?
No.
Did they ever?
haven't. No.
Never?
No. Maybe that should be an idea.
Or white chocolate?
No. No. No.
Interesting. Leave in the comments below if you'd want it in dark. I feel like that'd be really good.
Would be good.
And it's already hand covered, so.
Marshmallow. And then twist it. A little twist tie. Like this. There. There's your turtle pops.
Well, good job, Karen. These look great. I'm happy to have you back.
Oh, yes. I'll be here.